Great.
So, hello everyone. Welcome to this live session. I'm Mahdi Naderi, and today we're going to dive into one of the most powerful and practical tools in the DeFi ecosystem. And it all started as a Sonic risk watch agent, and it evolved now into a full-featured AI chatbot for real-time token security, cross-chain swapping, and portfolio risk optimization. And this session is also critical because we're no longer limited to Sonic anymore. We're multi-chain, and we have Sonic and Base right now and more on the way. And it's basically becoming an essential layer of intelligence for any DeFi user. And with me, we have Raja, CTO of AuditOne's. Good to have you, Raja.
Thanks, Mahdi. Excited to be here.
All right, so let's start with a bit of context. This agent began as a hackathon project, right? And now it has grown into a multi-chain AI trading and security tool. So Roger, can you walk us through how this product has evolved since launch?
Sure, Mahdi. So initially, we were participating in Sonic DeFi Hackathon, where we were thinking of building a tool that could literally help the DeFi users to understand the risk before they start investing into a token, or let's say getting ahead with their choices of whether to go with this token or not. Usually what users generally do is like they check for market stats, they check for how is the token distribution done. But there are people, users generally neglect the security criteria, which is the one of the major one. So then we thought like not only just the technical or fundamental analysis of token is needed in order to make the decision, you also need to look into security because you're in a different zone of Web3 where the hacks are most prominent these days. So then the risk metric based on security is the added value that we want to bring to our users. And then we build the agent for the Sonic chain first that could analyze tokens in market aspects, tokenomics aspects, as well as the security aspects. And as it started with the Sonic, it was going good. And then we thought like, okay, users are not just on Sonic, but it would be good if we launch it on other chains too. Then we quickly added on with the base. Um, and recently we have also added like feature where the Web3 users, or let's say who are new to Web3, can swap their tokens via our chat interface without going to find the right platform where to swap it and etc. So this is all currently present. So finally, one thing what we have done is that it's not just like a reactive agent that's going to work for you, but proactively it manages risk, like every time keeping track of each token, gives you insights in real time, not just insights with respect to market and security, but also we added a angle of sentiment analysis. Like let's say, what is their recent updates on Twitter, so that if there is a positive sentiment around it, like it also helps users to make like better decisions.
Got it. So basically, even somebody who is really new to Web3, they can just get a wallet, get some crypto in it, and then come in instead of going on a DEX and swapping there and setting a slippage, etc. They can just write it and it swaps automatically, right?
True.
Interesting. So, adding on to that, let's talk about the actual user value. So, what is the real problem that this AI agent solves?
Sure. As I told you before, like DeFi users deal with multiple risks, but generally they are looking more into, let's say, the market risks or fundamental risks that could arise from a team or etc. But what is the area that is being literally neglected is like technical issues, which are related to the smart contract vulnerabilities. So most users don't have tools to analyze the security side. If you look into, let's say, the market landscape right now, if you want to understand security of a project, you need to get into their website, you need to literally get into their docs, download reports, understand it. I mean, which is not everybody's cup of tea, like security understanding and etc. So we want to make sure that the security is also something which users can understand in a easier way. At least if they can't get it in a qualitative way, they can understand it in a quantitative way, like how well the security posture of the company is in terms of a score. So that's where we got this tool into existence, where any user can get a glimpse of security posture without going into reports in depth. So this agent is something which will be a 24/7 security companion for you. And you can't always keep on checking what are the previous hacks happened, or let's say today hack has happened to a particular token in a particular ecosystem. So you can't literally keep track of it, even though you get to know about alerts. You should have a real-time monitoring system that gives you alerting. Um, it says like hack has happened. Hey, dude, like check into this token that you're holding. Or let's say immediately, if that hack is going to dump the token to 10% or 1%, have a swap mechanism sort of things. So risk signals is something we want to provide to the users so proactively, so that they can handle their crypto portfolio in a safest way, instead of getting lost or something. So, and one more part of the agent that we are working right now is like where users can literally define the risk tolerance that they want to have in terms of like high risk taking or low risk taking. And we also have scores for everything where they can set like a threshold that shouldn't fall below. And then this score is something which is depend upon security of the project, the hacks that happen in a real time or detected, and the score reduces. So they can literally set a threshold which says like, hey, if any of the token is falling below this security standard, or any of the token is falling below this particular health score, swap it to a high health score token within their portfolio so that they won't be losing. So it's like having more of a control and clarity in most chaotic market situations.
Understood, understood. So basically, instead of a user wants to go and invest in a token, if they are actually concerned about the security, instead of them going and reading in many docs and seeing their audit reports, etc., they can just use our agent, type in the token ticker, and see the security score, and they can trust that. And also, I guess, as you mentioned, it's gonna be a real-time, let's say, guardian, where if the security score falls below a certain percentage that the user has set, then it's going to swap it to something else within your portfolio, right?
Yeah.
Understood, understood. And I guess let's walk through the product from a user perspective. Like imagine I'm a user landing on the AI agent like web page. What's my journey from there?
Sure. Let me share my screen and take you through that journey.
All right, I see
So
the screen.
yeah. So our agent is live at agent.auditone.io. Everybody can visit it. It's public. As soon as any user comes to this particular site, they'll be able to see like the chain which they want to interact with, or if they hold tokens on a particular chain, they can choose that chain and get into our platform by connecting wallet. So actually, I just connected my wallet already. So you'll get an option to connect your MetaMask wallet, or even you can also connect it via the wallet connect and different Web3 wallets available. And in the interface, if you see on the left side, we already have the trending tokens listed on Sonic ecosystem. Um, so here we have rated the tokens based on their health score, which is a combination of market risk, which also includes the let's say the security score and the sentiment side. So these are the three factors which we have taken into consideration to score the projects. And for quick users, sorry, let's say for the quick glance, a user can get is like, okay, what are the top trending tokens? How is the performance? What is the volume traded in last 24 hours? What is the price it is standing at? So a quick overview of the top tokens is provided. And then we have a chat interface where user can ask questions with respect to trending tokens on the chain. What are the market metrics right now? What is the recent activity with respect to particular token, which fetches data in real time from the social media and tells what's trending there. And then you can also do security analysis, which is the major feature of our app. Maybe I can quickly show you for one token how it works.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so you can literally ask like, can you analyze Metro token for security? So agent is trying to get data from our data sources where we have reports with respect to the audits done, and you can see like the token has been audited by the companies, which companies have audited. It shows how many audits it has and what is the security score it shows even. So higher the security score indicates that this project has been audited by top firms in the field. And similarly, I can also get like market metrics in real time for this particular project. So in real time, it fetches what's the how the market is doing, and you can see like in a easy explainable language, you can understand the market cap is 754K, and it has liquidity of some X percentage, and it also shows increase or decrease in the price and buy orders, sell orders, what is the current price. So it gives you a glimpse of the market in a couple of lines. And along with that, we have also options to try out the recent activity where you can fetch the details for the what's trending with that particular project on Twitter. And the most interesting part is like you can also get your portfolio being analyzed. For example, I connected my wallet here, and if I would like to see what are the tokens present in my wallet without you going into MetaMask or going into another dashboard service where they offer you certain insights, you can literally talk to the tokens, how they are in your portfolio. So what is the status of them? For example, I'll ask it to fetch my tokens in portfolio.
And now it's going to like give you a list saying, hey, these are the tokens that you hold in this amount, maybe, right?
Yes, exactly. So you can see like I'm holding audit of 103, Metro of 2, SwapX, USDC. So along with the contract address it gives. And if you specifically want to do analysis for each of them, that's also possible. Just you can ask like analyze my complete portfolio for security, complete portfolio for market stats, complete portfolio for the recent activities. So this is all you can interact with. So it's like an assistant where you need not go and search for certain data. You can just ask it like what exactly you are needing with respect to a token that you want to invest in, or as let's say token that you're holding in your portfolio, the details that you want about it.
Understood. Understood. And one thing is, as you're using the agent, I see that there's a credit option where it's like counting down and you started at like 20. I think now it's 17. Can you explain a little more about that? How does that work?
Yeah, so this is with respect to, let's say, the utility of the Audi token that we have. So if you want to use this chat bot or let's say the agent, the initial 20 interactions that you can make for free, and later you just need to pay like one audit per one interaction that you're making.
Understood. Understood. So users can just get some audit token, recharge their account, and continue using it.
Yes.
Okay. But they also have 23 credits where they can test it out and see when they like it or not.
Yes, definitely.
All right. All right. And so I think this is a new version, right? So we've announced that this is the V2. So what's new in the latest version?
Yeah, this chat interface is very much new, and you also have the portfolio to be analyzed, where you just see everything in one table instead of you asking for one particular complete token analysis in chatbot. You can also just literally check here what tokens you hold, what is the score, and how much percentage, what is the risk with respect to security, liquidity, and market sentiment. So you can monitor all at once here. And one more interesting feature here, what you have is like you can also execute swaps. So let's say, let me quickly fetch my portfolio again. You have seen that I'm holding some tokens. And if I would like to swap from one token to other token, you need not find a DEX aggregator or someone and then go there and then connect your wallet, swap it by choosing the numbers and etc. Instead of that, you can just write a simple natural language prompt here. I can literally say like swap 10 audit to Metro. So we have an integration with OpenOcean where we try to get the real-time quotation for the conversion, and then you can literally execute swap with click of a button. So you can see like the transaction initiated, and then you just need to sign it, and your swap would be executed. And I can show you the portfolio difference after execution. Mm, So let me get my updated portfolio. So it takes some time.
It's just like pulling real-time data from multiple
Yes,
sources. So yeah.
exactly. And now you can see, now I'm holding like previously it was 103 audit token. As I swap 10 audit to Metro, you can see like the audit has become 93, and then Metro conversion in real time is like one additional Metro token I got for that. So you can literally execute any swaps with just natural language queries. So this is also one of the new feature. And then you have seen like credit system in audit token is something new, and portfolio you have seen it. So these are the new changes that we have done for the V2. And for V3, we are also working on agent flows where you can set like automatic executions based on the risk tolerance you set or the score that you always want to maintain on your portfolio. For example, here you have health score to be 91 and security score to be 83. It's fine. But let's say if you always want to make sure that your security score doesn't fall below 80 and then the health score doesn't fall below 85, we are going to allow you to set that flows so that our agent will work in real time for 24/7 to execute the swaps to always maintain this score with respect to security and health. So this is something we're working on for the upcoming version.
Understood. Understood. All right. All right. Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, we talked about the benefits for the users at length, but just to look at it from a high level view again, in a couple of sentences, if you were to just list out the benefits for users again, very short, what would they be?
So firstly, it gives you peace of mind. Literally, you need not always go around the tabs to find what is the security, what is the risk of this token happening, how is the market performing, blah blah blah. So you need not do this messing around the tabs to find out the information. At one spot, you find everything with respect to risks of a particular token. And second thing is like this is something which leads to efficiency to write. So you need not switch between apps or dig into multiple dashboards. It's a one place single solution which fetches from multiple sources the data and presents it to you. And the third thing is like this is something which users might be neglecting: security first investing. So as I told you, like users generally look into market and fundamental analysis they do for the project, but they might miss out on security first investing. This is what we are trying to provide it to users. So it also gives them early warnings to avoid the compromised tokens before they become a threat to it. And the fourth one is like customization that is going to come in future, which allows them to set their risk thresholds and strategies are automated. And one final thing is like you just pay for what you use. It's not a subscription model where you pay every month where instead of using it. It's like pay per use, and your experiences are also delivered in conversational chat interface in natural language. You can always query for instead of searching for some other stuff.
Got it. Got it. All right. And so, of course, you mentioned the customization feature coming soon, but what other things are coming soon to the agent? What's next?
Mm, so support for more blockchains, as you have seen, currently we have support for Sonic and Base. We are also soon making it available for Sai blockchain. And the second thing, we are working on flexible agent flows for the users, as I told you, where they can build these strategies based on risk appetite that they want to have, or let's say the risk tolerance that they want to have. And third thing, predictive risk models for early detection, uh, collaborating with the on-chain alerting systems. And historical access to past token reports. So from the chat interface, we also want to understand where the user interest is lying in and provide them the holistic reports of particular tokens in the history itself, so that they need not always ask the chatbot. They can literally go to the previous reports and understand how the token dynamics is changing from the history to right now if they have any information to.
Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. So let's see if the audience have any questions from us. The thing is, let me see, because I'm streaming my screen right now, I have to go on my phone and look at the stream from my phone and see if there are any questions.
Yes.
Just gonna wait here for you guys to ask some questions, if you have any, for a couple of minutes. If not, I'm gonna ask some questions from Raja myself. Challenge him a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're waiting for the users to ask some questions, let me ask you some on my end.
Sure.
Let's say, of course, you specify the scenario where the bot can automatically reallocate your tokens based on security score or something. That's done, of course, without oversight, right? You sleep, you wake up, you see one token got exploited, and then your portfolio got automatically like swap. Can users trust the AI to trade without oversight?
Definitely. So the thing is like AI is not acting on itself, rather it's acting on what you set. So it's like you set the boundaries for the AI how to act. So based on that, it acts, and it just doesn't chase the trends of pumps or speculations. It rather purely moves on the logic that you set to maintain that health score or the security score that you want to be having.
Understood. Understood. And you also mentioned security scores, and I think you briefly mentioned that it has like the things that go into it, or like the audits, or like some other elements. How are they scored? As much as you can, of course. Tell us, maybe it's like a secret formula where you can get into the details of it.
Maybe not exactly the calculation I can tell you, but I can tell you the model is something that consists of the liquidity data that is available from the market, and then previous exploit history is taken into consideration and how proactive the team was to fix it. And we also check into the sentiment analysis, as I told you. So from the Twitter, the trends, and then how many people are talking about it, how many people are mentioning about it, and it's like using multiple sources from both on-chain and off-chain to create a scoring methodology out of it.
Got it. Got it. And I'm gonna ask my final question. I mean, how beginner friendly do you think this AI is? I mean, of course, it's a chatbot, so it's more beginner friendly than, let's say, like a DEX or a central exchange. But then again, you might need some background information related to wallets or something, right?
Not exactly. So you have seen the demo. Like what was I doing? Like simply you connect your wallet, and then you're just asking questions with respect to what you want to make decision around. So was there any technical expertise needed there? It's like any user who can just interact with digital interfaces can quickly go there and interact with it. And it's like insights are also something that you can understand in very natural language instead of you taking some pressure to interpret the results that are shown on different dashboards or different sources. You're getting at one place, your it is made in a simple language that any user can understand.
Got it. Got it. All right. So I guess this wraps up our session. We're hitting close to 30-minute mark. Thank you everyone for joining us. And of course, a big thanks to Raja for answering my questions. And please feel free to try the agent. Head over to agent.auditone.io. Play around with it. You have free credits, so don't worry. And if you like it, of course, get some more credits and play around with it and stay safe. And stay tuned for the updates. As we mentioned, big things are coming. The new chain is going to be added to the agent, and we're going to keep you guys posted on X and other social media platforms. Also, if you guys are interested in a quiz, there's going to be a quiz on our Discord tonight at 8 p.m. Central European time. So if you're interested in that, tune in. There are some rewards going out. And that's it. Thank you very much, Raja.
Thank you, Mahdi. Have a nice day.
Thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Bye.